Hi everybody, it's your girl Trisha and I'm back with another movie guide for you. Are you ready? Let's talk about it. Okay, so first up we have a movie called The Cleaner, which is like a crime thriller set in London town. I went to London for the first time last year and it was amazing. It stars Daisy Ridley as well as Taz Skylar, who had a massive blow up in 2023. Like, we were all crushing on this man online, so I'm so excited for this film. It's about an ex-soldier slash military lady who is now a window cleaner. Like, you know, life went rough for her, and now there's a bunch of people that are kidnapped in the building that she's cleaning, so it's up to her to save these people. And I love a redemption arc story because she can prove to the people that she used to work for that she's still that girl. So I'm really excited to watch this film. Taz Skylar is always a yes. So if you love action movies, if you love gritty superhero, well, not a superhero, but she's a superhero in her own right, like from going to cleaning the building to saving the building, that's my girl. I'm really excited to watch Cleaner. I hope you are too. Okay, so up next is Buffalo Kids. This is a cute animation. I remember seeing it in the cinema when I went to watch something else. I saw the trailer. It's about two cute little Irish orphans who are trying to find a new home for themselves in the Americas. And along the way, they encounter a bunch of villains and also a bunch of new friends. I saw some really great Native American characters. And I just feel like it's such a cute story about kids trying to find a home. I think I can definitely relate to this. So if you love adventure and if your kids just love very good stories with good morals, I think you should definitely check it out. I know I'm gonna go take my nieces and nephews to see it too. Next up is Night at the Zoopocalypse. This one is really exciting for me. I love Paul Harbour. I've seen him in so many movies of late, and he has such great comedic timing. So I'm happy to see that he's leading this film, also along so many other great cast members. It's basically like if animals got a virus and became like zombie-like, how would other animals deal with that to try to save their zoo? So I'm really excited about this one. I don't know what to expect, but whatever happens, I know it's gonna be hilarious. And next up is a movie called Locked. I vowed when I was a teenager that I would watch anything that Bill Skarsgård is in. I absolutely love this man. He's a phenomenal actor, and he always chooses, I don't think I've ever watched a bad Bill Skarsgård movie to date. He always very good choice in the movies he makes. They're more like indie, more grittier movies, and in this movie he's joined by the legend Anthony Hopkins. When a thief breaks into a car, the thief is played by of course, he basically realizes that this is not what he thought it was and he needs to escape from the car. Imagine you are about to commit a crime only to realize you need to escape the crime that is about to be committed onto you. So I don't know what to expect, but I'm really excited. Bill Skarsgård, Anthony Hopkins, say less. I'm in cinemas. Next up, we have Old Guy starring Christopher Waltz. I love him as an actor. He's obviously brilliant as playing a villain. So I'm so excited to see him in a comedic role. It basically follows an older, not old, nobody's old, we're all young, okay? An older contract killer who gets paired with a Gen Z contract killer, and he has to train him to take over his position, basically. And I know the whole thing that Gen Zs are lazy and you don't take anything seriously, but it's gonna be very nice to see the dynamic between him and a younger character. It also stars Lucy Liu. That's my girl. When I was a kid, oh my gosh, shout out Lucy Liu. Are you kidding me? I wanted to be like her, so I'm so excited to watch this movie. I bet it's gonna be a lot of fun. Action and comedy is always a great combination for me, so I'm really excited. Next up is the movie Sneaks. I'm just gonna say this straight. When I was in high school, I had a sneaker collection and it was amazing. And nobody could borrow my shoes, nobody could take my shoes from me. So this next movie is an animated film about a pair of sneakers that gets lost throughout New York City. And basically the sneakers go through a bunch of different adventures to try to get back to the original owner. I don't know how this is gonna work because there's two pairs of shoes. I don't know if the laces are tied. I don't know, but I'm really excited. It stars none other than Anthony Mackie. It stars Lawrence Fishburne. It even stars Chloe Bailey. So I'm really excited to see this. Based on the cast alone, I'm sold. And all you sneakerheads, I hope you'll be in cinemas too. Next up, we have a very interesting movie called The Penguin Lessons. It follows an English man who adopts a penguin. I don't know how one does that. And adopting this penguin changes his political as well as like overall views about the situation he's in. It's during a very intense period of Argentinian history. And I think the movie is going to be quite a profound telling of how also surrounding yourself with nature or taking nature into consideration can change how you feel about present times and present circumstances. I think we're going to learn a lot of lessons from this film. I'm actually hoping to watch with my mom and dad. They like such stories, but I hope that you guys are excited as I am. I feel like I'm going to have a deep connection with this film. I don't know, I can already just feel it. So if you love very profound and inspiring stories, I highly recommend that you check out The Penguin Lessons. Next up, we have Fight or Flight starring Josh Hartnett. I remember when I was a kid, my older sisters had a massive crush on him. And the movie is about an assassin who's hired to kill somebody in a plane. It's a really high stakes, very funny action comedy. It also stars Julian Kostov. I mean, not that I'm putting it out there, but I met him and he's so kind. I met him at a fan meet somewhere in Paris. Very nice guy. I think he's playing one of the assassins though. So it's always cool when actors are so kind in person, but then they play such dark characters on screen. So I'm really excited to watch this. I don't know what to expect. I do love a sort of like enemies to friends relationship. So they go from being basically mortal enemies to now having to rely on each other to survive. So I'm really excited. On a plane, nonetheless. How do you survive people trying to kill you on a plane? Let's find out. Next up is Until Dawn. Now, I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat, but I do love a good horror movie, especially a horror movie that makes you think, okay? As long as there's no demons and spirits involved, I'm good. This movie follows a group of friends that get trapped in a house, but the gag is they keep repeating the same day over and over again. So every time they get killed in the most gruesome and horrific ways, they have to come back and live it again. So I'm really excited for this film. I'm trying to figure out why is the time loop starting, and also where is this house? Like, if you love horror movies that make you think and that make you try to figure out what's going on, I definitely guarantee you'll like Until Dawn. So let's see it in cinemas. Next up, we have a proudly South African film. This is an Afrikaans film called Som van Tuya. Yes, you guys guessed it. I failed Afrikaans in high school. Anyway, I am so excited to watch this film. It's a comedy and a drama, and this is the plot. 20 years after a matric exam is written, it's found out that the math paper was leaked. So now the entire town has to retake the matric exam 20 years later. If I had to retake my matric exam, I'm pretty sure I would fail. So imagine when this older man has to come in and redo his exam, and the person who has to tutor him is his son. The problem is they don't have the best relationship, and it follows this family that's trying to get along, but they're not really getting along. It's giving you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, but at the end of it, you'll walk away with a deeper appreciation for your family. So I am so excited to watch this film. I hope you guys are too.